Wandavision, Loki, Spiderman No Way Home, Doctor Strange, and the Multiverse of Madness. Add on to that the new mobile game, Marvel Future Revolution, and what do we get? I'm Peter, and welcome to the Superior Comic Show. Before we get into what this video is actually about, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave some comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you'd like me to cover next. Also, in the description of this video, you'll find links to my Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and all our social media, and including the audio version of the podcast. So yeah, let's get into what all of these have in common and what they could mean. The clue is in the name. Multiverse. Okay? So we all know Marvel are now doing the multiverse it's been hinted with Wandavision, with Loki, and now in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. But what does the multiverse mean for the future of Marvel and the future of the MCU? Well, I won't be the first person to say it. I definitely won't be the last. But in my opinion, it only leads in one direction. Secret Wars. It's only going to lead to Secret Wars, and Feige has said in the past that he's a big fan of the Secret Wars concept, but he did also say it'd be a few years before we have another Avengers level movie, like in terms of team ups. Do we believe him or not? The Feige's good at showing us off the scent. But also, the Russos, who directed Infinity War and Endgame, both said they would love to direct a Secret Wars movie. So why would Secret Wars be amazing? Not just amazing, but almost perfect for the current MCU. Well, first of all, you'll have characters interacting with different iterations of themselves, like we've seen in Marvel Future Revolution on the mobile. But on top of that, it gives Marvel the chance to bring in these characters that, where they are in the MCU now, they should already be established. So the fact that they haven't been due to rights deals or whatever means a multiverse is the perfect way to bring them in. And yes, I'm talking about two teams in particular. Of course, I'm talking about the Xmen. The easiest way to bring them in without any kind of huge gaping plot holes is through the multiverse, and also the Fantastic Four. Like, how are you going to have a cinematic universe, a Marvel universe, without their first family? And how can you bring them in so late on in the MCU, an origin story? Easy answer: multiverse. We could easily have the first Fantastic Four movie be centered around flashbacks to their origin, and then the beginning of Secret Wars, the beginning of these worlds beginning to collide. And you can do the same with the X-Men. Both the X-Men and the Fantastic Four both dealing with the same issues at the same time, and that is the worlds about to collide and Secret Wars beginning. And also, anyone who's read Secret Wars will be expecting this. Bringing the Fantastic Four in this way means we may actually get a chance to see in Battle World, and then also going into the Secret Wars story, we could see God Emperor Doom. Hats off, and I think hats off to this beauty of a character, the God Emperor Doom. That's the one part of Secret Wars I'll be praying to see, because Victor Von Doom as God Emperor was an amazing part of the Secret Wars storyline. But also, there are some parts of Secret Wars that we won't be able to see adapted due to the fact that these teams don't already exist in two universes, as far as we know. We unfortunately will not get to see the Maker, unless the Reed Richards of the other universe is the Maker, but he's also a seriously badass villain. And that is an interaction that I think is very important. But something else I don't think we'll see if Secret Wars comes in, depending. If it comes in maybe 5-6 years down the line, we might see it, but if it comes in the next 2-3, we won't. And that is Miles Morales. Another very important part of Secret Wars, but I still think with Peter being in high school in the MCU, it is too early for Miles just yet, because you need that mentor-mentee relationship. It's very important in Miles' backstory. So yeah, that's where I think this multiverse stuff is leading. I think it's definitely leading to Secret Wars, and I think this one is going to be even bigger than the Infinity Saga. and I'm excited to see if they're actually going to show different versions of characters as well as these themes coming in and being their way to introduce them into the MCU. So yeah, that's just my short video explaining where I think this whole multiverse phase for Marvel is going to lead. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Do you think it's going to lead to Secret Wars, or do you think that's too obvious? Let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all forms of social media.